What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you guys are new. If you are new, hi, I'm Arika, and definitely hit subscribe down below to join the fam. We have new videos every Sunday, and they're very fun. Today's video is kind of special, kind of different, and very overdue. This is very late compared to when I filmed most of the video, but I still wanted to post it because it was super fun, and I want to show you guys the memes. So for Angelo's little brother Dominic, he graduated high school this year, like in 2024, and he didn't really want a grad party. So instead, his mom, Angelo's mom, Julie, she threw a surprise scavenger hunt and it ended into like a little party for him, and he had no idea about any of it. So we filmed it all, and I'm really excited to show you guys the scavenger hunt. Dominic ended up being on my team, which was really fun, and we got to go through the scavenger hunt together. And we had all of Angelo's siblings and then some of Angelo's cousins all come over to participate. So it was really fun, and I thought I would give you guys a little rundown before we get started with the footage.
Team Vernita Grace.
Hey!
And Team Dominic.
Get it?
Cannot open them yet.
Do you mean Team Drippy?
Because now we need to figure out
Rude.
who else will be on your team.
So like I said, Angelo's mom Julie planned all of this, and I asked her to email me the scavenger hunt hints that she used during the hunt because I don't have all the papers that I had when we were playing, but she sent me an email of the document, and I'm going to read every single hint to you right now, and then I will put in video footage from the day, like vlog footage of us actually finding the clues and driving around. It was so crazy. It was kind of like Amazing Race style, so we actually had to drive to all the clues, run out of the car, go grab the clue, read it really fast, decide where we're going, and we were all competing right next to each other, so it was really fun. But yeah, let's just get started, and I'm going to start reading the clues, and you'll see the footage as I put it in. This is called Dominic's Journey of Discovery. Seek and you will find the path of Dominic's amazing journey. Clue for location number 1. Dominic and all his siblings all started the same way. If you study hard, you will understand that all I really need to know, I learned in kindergarten. During kindergarten, y'all were introduced to the very hungry caterpillar. Little Dom Caterpillar began his kindergarten days learning to read, count, write, jump, run, and play. Kindergarten days were loads of fun. To keep up with all this activity, Little Dom Caterpillar needed to eat and eat and eat, and Little Dom Caterpillar was a very hungry caterpillar. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, when the warm sun came up, and pop out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food, and on Monday he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. He looked for some more food. So each clue, as you guys heard, has a clue for the location that we're supposed to get the clue from, the next clue, and then it also has a little excerpt from the book, which is what I just read, of The Very Hungry Caterpillar. So this was all themed around The Very Hungry Caterpillar book, and if you're not familiar, this is the book cover. I'll put it on the screen, and you should definitely check it out. It's a really fun kids book. But after reading the first clue, we knew that we were supposed to go to the school where Dominic went to kindergarten, and that is where we went. So after finding that first clue at his kindergarten school, we opened up the box, which was like a shoebox, and it had, of course, one apple in it. Each clue location had the amount of food items that it says on the little story, so you'll see a theme as we move on. But then we opened the box and we found clue number 2 for our next location. So clue number 2 says, Little Dom Caterpillar likes to be very physically active. Little Dom flips and turns while flying through the air. Little Dom also bumps, jumps, serves, and spikes all around. For the next part of Dom's journey, be sure to bring your sunscreen and prepare to exfoliate your toes. Seek and find the outdoor court beach closest to our town, where you can set up your partner and serve the ace. During Little Dom Caterpillar's elementary, middle, high school days, he was very active playing soccer, learning gymnastics and dance, and playing lots of volleyball. That required tons of energy, so he ate and ate and ate and grew bigger and bigger and bigger. And from the story it says, on Tuesday he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. He started to look for more food. So after reading clue number 2, it did not take us long to figure out that we were headed to a park in our town. So we got in the car and rushed to the park to the sand volleyball courts. We just found our first clue at the place where Dominic went to kindergarten. And our next clue is the very hungry caterpillar. So it said that Dominic's very hungry, so he ate and ate, and he grew to do flips and tricks and basically play sand volleyball. So now we're headed to what we think is the correct sand volleyball court, but we have to call Julie and get confirmation. Okay, we're at a park. Dominic is literally sprinting across the field to get this clue. It's at the volleyball courts. I saw 2 other teams running over there, I'm pretty sure. I saw Lauren and I saw someone else. And I actually saw 2 people get out of the car. They left their car here and I stayed in. So we're gonna hope I'm in the right here. Not getting out of my car. I just put the hazards on. If we know at least one team is behind us, and I just told Dominic to run as fast as he freaking can, and I'm just waiting for him to come around this corner. I'm freaking out. Eek! We're having fun. We're having fun. Let's see what the next clue is. Here he is. All right.
Not fun.
You in?
It's servable. They made me run so far to get the ball.
Once Dominic got out to go get the clue, I stayed in the car because I was driving, and he ran over, and his Aunt Diane, Julie's sister, was there waiting for everybody, and they had to play a little bit of volleyball with her before they could get the clue. It was so cute and such a fun surprise. Once Dominic got back in the car though, we opened our next clue for location number 3, and this is what the clue said. Little Dom Caterpillar also likes to study and learn. He has lots of caterpillar and moth friends. He wants to know and understand them, so he observes closely. What do they like to eat, he wondered. Where do they like to grow and develop, he asked. His curious mind sent him on a quest, close to home. He found a small body of water that helps support all his friends' needs. He just needs to wander across the street to gather the food they need to grow. During Little Dom Caterpillar's preschool, elementary, middle, high school days, his mind was always curious about the ways of the caterpillar and moth, beginning with the growth from a little egg attached to a leaf that pops open to release a tiny caterpillar. Little Dom supports his caterpillar, moth, and moth friends' growth and development by feeding them and providing a safe habitat away from predators until they soon develop their chrysalis or cocoon. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. He started to look for more food. So, as you guys heard in this clue, it talked a little bit about a little body of water close to home, which was our main driver of a hint. So we headed to a little lake that's close to where Angelo and his family lived, and that was our best hope, and we were right. That's where the clue was. You guys, this is literally insane. I just pulled over on the side of the freaking road. I'm in the grass. Here comes another player. Give us that clue. Let's get it. Hungry caterpillar. I love this theme. Okay, we got 3 plums.
Yeah.
All right, during Little Dom's caterpillar preschool, elementary, middle, high school days, his mind was blown about the curious ways of the caterpillar and the moth, beginning with the growth cycle from a little egg attached to a leaf that pops open to release a tiny caterpillar. Oh, Little Dom also understands the dangers of being a caterpillar. Did you know a single pair of breeding chickadees must catch 7,500 caterpillars to breed one clutch, blah, blah, blah. Seek to find Little Dom's bird watcher friends that he asks for help in understanding the ways of the bird predators. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. He started to look for food. Little Dom supports his caterpillar friends by feeding them a safe habitat until they develop a chrysalis or cocoon. So
Little Dom Caterpillar also understands the predators are the birds. Yeah, it's gotta be where I like keep them.
Call
in
her.
my room.
Call her, ask her.
Bird watcher friends. Mom? Is it the house? It's not? Or it is?
No.
Is it Jim and Vicky's? I don't know.
So for clue number 4, you heard me mention 2 new names, Jim and Vicky. These are Angelo's family's neighbors, and they're really close with them. We spend every Halloween carving pumpkins at their house, and they are so great. And Jim, he loves bird watching, and he knows a lot about birds and bird calls, so we had to go to their house. I'm not sure if I have a video of this, I might not, but I had to go to their house and actually we had to imitate a bird call of this really funny bird. If I have the footage, I will for sure put it in. It was so funny, but each team member had to get out of the car, run to the backyard, do the bird call imitation, and then run back and go on to their next clue. And of course, there was another surprise guest at this stop, Angelo's Oma, their grandma, so that was really cute as well.
You guys have to...
Dominic, go falsetto.
I did it. I'm not.
You have to do it to their standards. They're not going to give you the Okay, she's not good. She's not good. Thank you.
After properly imitating the bird calls, we grabbed our next clue for location number 5, and this was the final clue. Little Dom Caterpillar loves to eat milkweed plants. On his quest to find the perfect food source, he came upon a place where you can find both dogs and butterflies at play. Sometimes even the dogs chase butterflies that wander into the special dog area. Seek to find Little Dom's milkweed patch after he passes by the little kids and dogs at play. Little Dom Caterpillar grew out of a tiny egg into a toddler caterpillar, then into a preschool caterpillar, followed by an elementary caterpillar, a middle school caterpillar, and finally a high school caterpillar. He ate and he ate and he ate, and he grew and he grew and he grew. And this excerpt from the story says, on Friday he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. Then that night he had a stomach ache. The next day was Sunday again, and the caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was big fat caterpillar. So, after reading this clue, we knew exactly where we had to go, which is a local dog park, as you heard about dogs and butterflies in the clue. Dominic was really excited because he knew exactly where to go. So we went to this dog park. We saw every other team that was already there running around the dog park, inside the dog fence area. It was crazy. Everyone was just running every which way. No one knew where to go. And Dom and I got a little sidetracked because we just started following everyone else. We assumed they did know where they need to go, which we shouldn't have done. Never safe to assume. Because a few minutes after we were running around like nonsense, Dominic said, Arika, I know exactly where to go. Because you also heard in the clue that it talked about milkweed, and Dominic knows exactly where the milkweed is at this park. So he said, come on, let's go. We jumped the fence and ran as fast as we could to find the last clue, which was Julie with a little cooler down by the milkweed patch on the trail, which was awesome. And she handed us our last clue and said, do not open it. So this is like kind of the end of the race. Dominic and I did get there first, which was really exciting because it was Dominic's party, so I was really hoping that he would get to win the race, and he did. I was so happy about that. And then we had our final clue, or our final conclusion, I guess. So we had to wait for every team to get there. They didn't take long. Everybody was super close the whole time. Every team got there and got the little envelope from Julie, and she said don't open it. So we all got it. And then all of our guest stars came to visit. So Aunt Diane and Alan were there. Jim and Vicky and Oma that I mentioned were there. Everybody came out, and we all met up at the front of this little dog park, and we opened our last clue. This part was awesome. So the last thing that we opened says, Little Dom Caterpillar made himself a new home to continue to grow and develop. He changed into something remarkable, something amazing, something wonderful, a beautiful butterfly. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks, then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. That was the conclusion note. And then we looked in our little envelopes, and there was a little blue triangle of paper, and we all took it out. We all opened it, and there were monarch butterflies inside of it. It was so crazy. And so every team got 2 butterflies, so each person was able to release 1 butterfly and put it on the milkweed and have it go off into the world, which is so crazy. I guess they weren't all monarchs, I should say. They were just butterflies.
They need
Wow! No way you did this.
I did.
Into ladies on this one.
I was like, how did you go? But yeah, they...
There's another one in there. Oh my gosh, Julie.
It's a little cooler.
Oh, you want one? Or?
No, go ahead.
Mine looks drunk. Angelo's working to warm it up. Yep. Huh? Mine looks drunk.
Aw, how cute. Your message to all the other teams. Dang.
Nice flower idea.
Cute. What do you think, Dom?
Worth it.
I'm excited.
Better than a big party? It's cool?
Yes.
It's chill? But anyways, I have tons of photos of this, of all the family like holding their little butterfly. It was so cute. So I will put in all the pictures at the end, of course, but it was so much fun.
This is what I want for my birthday. I want you to buy me.
Are you being for real?
For real, I want a hash. These are so cool.
Dominic.
No, because it.
I feel like I'm filming a
they have
documentary.
little, like,
Alright you guys, I hope you can hear me. We finished the scavenger hunt. Dominic and I came in first, Grace and Lauren in second, Angelo, Emma, and Caden were in third, and Amelia and Drew were in fourth, and it was so awesome. We ended it by sending off some actual butterflies, which was insane. I put the clips in this video so you guys see them. And now we're just having a cookout. We're gonna do food, games, hot tub, cornhole, everything, and it's become the perfect celebration, and it's so awesome. So I'll show you as much as I can. So I just wanted to do this video so that we all in the family have it for our memories, and to share it with you guys in case maybe you want to plan a really cool scavenger hunt as well, because it was awesome. It was the coolest thing ever. And huge shout out to Angelo's mom, Julie. Thank you for putting it together. It was awesome, incredible. Everyone had so much fun. And of course, a big shout out to everyone who came to the party afterwards and the scavenger hunt and just had a fun time with us, because it was so much fun and we loved being able to celebrate Dominic for graduating high school. So crazy, and now he's about to go to college as I'm filming this, so what a wild time. I'm really excited. I hope you guys liked this video. I'm gonna go because I feel like it's probably a little bit long at this point, but I will see you guys next week. Bye.